Greetings everybody and happy Easter to all of my Green Mountain Gold Trap family, subscribers that is, and to all of you who have not subscribed yet, please do so. So for those of you who've been around for a while, you've seen me in this location before, and to those of you who have not, well, we're in a new location for you. So I'm going to get all geared up, get my wonderful waders on, which I like to call a body cast, because that's what it seems to feel like, and I can't wait to get them off. And we'll get hiked in and see what we can find. Catch you in a bit. Alright, we made it. So, there used to be a tree right here, not a very big one, like a sapling, about the size of that one right there, that was down through here. And a friend of mine and I, years ago, well, an acquaintance I guess you'd say, never really didn't get to know him too well, but I brought him down here. And we dug around where that tree was. Got quite a bit of gold, nothing big, but quite a bit of gold. Now, this is a major bend in the river right here. So, I have not been here since back then really, and dug here. And last spring, there was that major storm that ripped out that land down at the other spot. So I got to thinking about this. I'm like, well, I'm sure that more got redeposited there. So, since the trench is all filled back in for the present time, I figured I'd come down here and check this out. So, my next plan of attack is to build a dam somewhere here and get a setup and start running some material. See what we can do. Catch you in a bit. Well, that took a minute. But hey, once you get it set up, rock and roll. So, my backpack was sitting on that rock right there. Next thing I know, it's in water. So anyway, I had to go up there, block off some of the flow that was escaping and going over here, divert more water in, build my dam, and I got it running now, so good to go. Good to go. Alright, I'm gonna get digging. Alright, so, like I said, we got a major inside bend. Got this nice boulder right here, outcropping of the land, and then it curves back in. So I'm digging down here, past this point. Seems to be a good dropout zone, and I'm liking the looks of the material that I'm getting out of the bottom of this. Generally, when I get into this stuff, I usually find pretty decent gold. And it's I called it chocolate gold pudding before. Good stuff. We'll see what happens. Alright, so one of the reasons why I like this place, now, first of all, I don't know the first thing about geology. I'd love to learn it, but I have a friend who does, and I also know a geologist. I don't know him well, but I've met him a handful of times. But anyway, I'm guessing, and Wayne can correct me if he sees this video and leaves a comment, but right up here, there's a Berecha Tube up on the mountainside. And the reason why this major bend was formed is because there's a limestone plug that comes up. So geologically speaking, that's a good location to look for gold. So that's why I like working here. Every now and then I come. I like to get here when this is charged. Usually, like when the water's lower, this is all bone dry. So I lucked out today. Had to do a bit of work to get this thing set up, but it's running. And as you can see, I'm running the material. I'm gonna keep going. It just occurred to me that some of you might be saying, what the hell is a Berecha Tube? Well, from my understanding, and I'm pretty sure I've got this correct, a Berecha Tube is part of the system of a volcano. So in other words, where the volcanic activity underground pushes up and it makes this big mound, and that's up in that area up there. So that's what a Berecha Tube is. And you can see this sharp corner here. And like I said, there's a limestone plug, which is basically like bedrock that pushes up. And I'm sure that's also has to do with volcanic activity. So just thought I'd share that with you. Thought I'd take a little walk down here. That bedrock with the black on it from up where I was looked like something had sheared off and all kinds of material was stuck to it, but it's not, it's just moss. But pretty interesting down here. Sure wish we could dredge here, because I'll tell you what, I'd be doing that hole. Gotten some really good gold over there in the past. Looks completely different right now. Wow. See that tiny boulder over there? Pretty small, huh? Alright. I just hiked down from way up there. So I need to get back. I'm smelling Pepe Le Pew. I think I spooked a skunk. I don't know where it is. Oh well. Back to work. Alright, so shovel's in there. I've punched out a good hole. Probably a good 2.5, 3 feet down towards that side. Started over here, worked my way up. There's some bigger boulders down in here, but I think I'm going to call it quits for the day. I'm going to do a clean out. Feeling kind of guilty for leaving Mary home. So I'll get this tailings pile moved out of the way and do a clean out and see what we get here. Back in a bit. Not a lot, but I got gold. Pretty decent. Alright. That's going to conclude today. Y'all take care. I thank you all my subscribers. And for those of you who have not, please do subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. I answer every single one, providing I get the notification. I'll find them eventually. And don't forget to like and share. Catch y'all later.